finding McCraven. Pass a little high for him. McCraven had a reset. Puts it up off the glass. Good.
Out to Hallie Crockett. Her second baseball pass up the floor to Abby Richmond. Right-handed layup for 2.
Still backing and backing. Gets stalled again. And picks up 2 points. So 2-point takedown.
The puck tries to reverse along the boards. Taken away by Parker. Fouled out of goal! Parker tees up Brody Schultz.
Right-handed dribble goes to Reichel. Deep three-pointer on the way. That's good.
Up the floor. Severson over to Bevins. All alone. Steps up. Shoots the 3, and it's good.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, and a pleasant good evening. Welcome to Hillsboro for high school girls basketball as the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros do battle with the Thompson Tommies to wrap up the regular season of girls basketball in Region 2 North Dakota play. I'm Kevin Kochman tonight with the broadcast. Kenzie Ketterl assisting here this evening on yourliveevent.com. This is the Irie Insurance Pregame Show, bringing you the action tonight from the Hillsboro Event Center. The Burro girls coming in with a 4-16 record, taking on the Thompson Tommies with a record of 18-2 here this evening. It is an important matchup for both squads when it comes to the seeding, with the region tournament and play-in games starting on Friday. Next Monday from the Betty, it's the quarterfinals. Here tonight in the Hillsboro Event Center, the Irie Insurance Pregame Show gets us ready for the Thompson Tommies and the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros on yourliveevent.com.
Don't let the flu get you down. Fight the flu with a shot of prevention. Stop at Hillsboro Drug and get your flu shot today. No appointment is necessary. Shingle shots are also available. And don't forget your other pharmacy and healthcare needs at Hillsboro Drug. Over-the-counter medications, vitamins, health and beauty items as well. For your convenience, Hillsboro Drug offers mail-out service and delivery of your prescriptions. Check out the gift items for all occasions, too. Hillsboro Drug is a locally owned pharmacy and proud to serve the area. They thank you for trusting them with your business at Hillsboro Drug.
Lee Brothers Sales, Highway 9 in Ada invites you to order your new Buick and Chevrolet vehicles from the Silverado, Trailblazers, Traverse, and Enclave. Lee Brothers is your authorized Chevrolet and Buick dealer, providing sales and a service to the area since 1975. For ordering your vehicles, talk with Mitch, Smurf, or Jay. Trust the experts who know your vehicles best and take advantage of great Chevy certified service offers today. Lee Brothers Sales, Highway 9, Ada, 218-784-2000.
Olson Hardware in Hillsboro welcomes you to stop in. You can find all of your hardware needs for all seasons. They do have everything you need to get your home and yard ready for the winter ahead. If you're preparing for your remodeling or other do-it-yourself indoor projects this winter, stop by Olson Hardware, pick up your paints, stains, and all of the other accessories too. If you're in need of a mattress upgrade, stop in and check out the amazing Rest Mattress at Olson Hardware. Olson Hardware can repair your major appliances, refrigerators, freezers, stoves, ovens, washers, dryers, and more. Your full-service hardware store, Olson Hardware, Hillsboro.
Do you need new furniture? You know, real furniture that's comfortable and built to last. Something stylish that you can enjoy watching the games on, entertain friends on, or just relax with the family? Then there's only one place and one person you need to visit. Lee Olfson Furniture Mart in West Fargo. From beds to couches and everything in between, they have the best selection at the best prices and always no interest financing available. Visit with Lee Olfson, Platinum Sales Specialist at Furniture Mart, and don't forget to ask for Lee and get the special Your Live Event pricing. Call or text 200-8019 or stop in. Make sure you ask for Lee.
Hillsboro Lumber welcomes you. As you're working on interior projects, Hillsboro Lumber can help. Hillsboro Lumber has trim, doors, flooring, and all the necessary tools and products to complete your projects. If you're also thinking about larger projects for next spring and summer, let Hillsboro Lumber know of your ideas and they'll help with planning and estimates. Hillsboro Lumber, 701-636-4301.
Welcome back into our pregame show here today, presented to you by Irie Insurance, IrieINS.com. Irie Insurance with 6 locations to serve you and online at Irie Insurance, IrieINS.com. We continue with the pregame show, and we get you ready for pregame coaches' comments. Let's hear from the head coach of the Thompson Tommies. That is Jason Brend.
Well, Coach, today a final regular season game. You know, a basketball season that starts up with practice in November, games in in December, January, February, and all of a sudden here we are, final regular season game. It seems like a long one this year. Wasn't all that bad, all things considered. We didn't have too terribly many. We had to reschedule.
No, you're absolutely right. We had a little stint there before Christmas break in December that we had bad weather that almost entire week, but for the most part, we've had pretty good days, and as long as the travel's there and everybody can get to games, hey, things are going all right, and we're not going to complain. The season's been fairly successful for us, so we're happy about that, and that makes the winter go a little bit faster too. At this point of the season right now, it feels like we're kind of coming out a little bit of the grind with the tournaments up ahead a little bit, but we're just excited. This is a big game for us tonight.
It is. You've got HCV at their place, and the important factor here tonight, obviously you put yourself in a spot, a win can pretty much lock up that number one spot in the region, which that is a goal.
Absolutely. We got to get, one more point to lock up that one seed, and this is a 2-point game, so if you take care of business tonight and go get this one, that would give us that one seed, which, that's the only number we really care about right now. If we get that one seed, that puts you in that 3 o'clock game in the first round of regionals. It puts you in a situation where you feel pretty good about the bracket. You still have to play the games, obviously, but, it's been the goal from the very beginning to get that one seed, and I think the kids have worked hard to get there. We've had one speed bump along the way, but you know what? I think we responded pretty well for that. From that loss last weekend, and we're ready to keep moving forward now.
That's right, and tonight across the way, the opponent will be Hillsboro Central Valley. I was talking with a couple members of their staff here, and then we chatted a little bit about them on Saturday. A team that is growing. They are very young, but they're growing, and this year they've doubled their win total, which, realistic goals. We talk about that. Realistic goals within every program are different, and then for the Burros to double up wins, that's a good thing that they were able to reach.
Absolutely. You don't just double up wins. It doesn't just happen. You don't just show up the games and get better. I mean, you have to put in the wrench work and continue to work hard. It's not just a season sport either. It's not like you have to spend every single day of the year working on it, but there are some things in the off season you have to do to get better, and I think they've done a nice job. I mean, every program in the state has had their highs and lows, and HCV's maybe been in a little bit of a low, but they're going to come out of it now. They're starting to get better. They're so young, including their coaches even. I mean, it's just a young crew, and that brings some energy, and that's not a bad thing, because that energy is what you need sometimes to pull you out of those situations.
And this, when Region 2 basketball is at its best, it's more than 4 teams deep. So when you get good basketball all the way through, that only makes everybody else better.
Yeah, the season, as we mentioned, it gets to be a grind. There's a lot of games, and the more competitive games you get, the more important games you get, you're a little, or I should say, it's a little easier to lock in, and you wish it wasn't always the case, but it is. At the end of the day, it is, and we're happy with the fact that Region 2, we think, has a pretty good quality this year. Mm-hmm. Top to bottom's a lot better than it was, especially the top probably 5, 6. They're really good basketball teams right now, and anytime you can get pushed, that's a good thing, because not only does it make your team better, players, it makes them better people, and anytime they got those life lessons along the way, that's going to benefit them down the road.
No doubt about it. Today for the Tommies, a victory puts you in the driver's seat like we mentioned. What are the keys for success today?
Well, always for us, the rebounding's a big one. We're not the biggest team. I know we got a 6-footer in there, but we're not the biggest team overall at other positions. So if we can play tough defense and rebound, that really gets us going in the transition game. And, if we can get a few cheap ones out of it, we like that. But, we like to play with a little bit of a chip on our shoulder on the defensive side. So, if we can do that and attack them a little bit, play aggressive, I think that that'll maybe push them away from the basket, and that should help us get those rebounds that we need so badly.
Jason, thanks for the time. We'll catch up afterwards.
All right, thanks, Kevin.
That is Jason Brent. He is the head coach of the Thompson Tommies, joining us in the pregame show. Coach's comments. The Irie Insurance pregame show continues. Come back, talk to Haley Lout, head coach of the Burros, as we play the final regular season girls basketball matchup. Tonight, the Thompson Tommies in Hillsboro taking on the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. YourLiveEvent.com.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Everyone here at the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts would like to take this time to remind parents to teach their children how to be responsible and stay drug-free. By late elementary, many children know of a classmate who smokes, drinks, or uses drugs. It is never too early to talk to your child about substance abuse. Schools teach kids to say no to drugs, but it's what the parents do that counts the most. This has been Easton Baszler with a message from the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We are less than 90 days until spring planting. 90 days. Are you ready? Is your maintenance plan in place? Do you have parts on hand? Are any upgrade options decided on and purchased? We can help. Spring will be here before you know it, and we will help you meet the challenge. Contact RDK Enterprises at planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com.
The City of Hillsboro encourages customers to use electricity wisely through its Bright Energy Solutions rebate program. These rebates help customers save energy and money, improve their comfort, and protect the environment. You can get rebates on Energy Star appliances and lighting, as well as high-efficiency heat pumps and air conditioners. They even have rebates for home electric vehicle chargers. Business customers can receive rebates too. Call the City of Hillsboro for more information or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
Irie Insurance pregame show continues tonight from Hillsboro. The Hillsboro Pep Band playing Hillsboro Central Valley, getting ready to take on Thompson. Girls basketball here tonight. Regular season finale for these two squads. Pregame show coaches' comments. Let's hear from the head coach of the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros, Haley Louds.
Well, Haley, we've reached the regular season finale. It's kind of talking to Coach Brand about this too. Start practice in November, you go through December, January, February, and it's tournament time after tonight. And for your girls, a grind of a season. At the same time, you've doubled your win total from a year ago. A lot of positives happening.
Yeah, I'm just so proud of the girls this year. You can see in how they play, they're more confident. They've come such a long way, and they're excited for tonight. They want to go out hard. They know this is a good team, but they're going to play their best effort out there, and I have no doubt about that. So it's just been a really great season just to see them grow, and they continue to grow. So it's really fun to know that we're going to have most of them for the next 3 to 4 years, which is going to be cool. So a lot of positives. We know it was hard this season, but the girls never let it get to them.
Other coaches in the region have said the same thing. They're so young. Look at them grow. Look at them grow. And so there's some positives. It's people are taking notice, which for your team is great. Realistic expectations about tonight, like you said. Thompson, they are where they are. Burros are where you are. And tonight there are certainly some more realistic expectations and positives you can take. So what do you want to see from your girls tonight?
Tonight is just going to be, we don't want them to just go on that 30-point lead. So we talked about as a team, keeping them down on scoring. That's a very aggressive team on the offensive end, and that's what we're going to focus on is stopping them defensively and work on our defense, and especially because we've got tournament time playing games coming up that we really want to focus on stopping teams scoring. At the beginning of the year, we were averaging 68 to almost 70 points on that defensive end. Our opponents were scoring, and now we're down to 60, which is huge. I think the girls are starting to get defense. They're starting to play harder. They're becoming more confident on that. So defense is going to be huge tonight. And then we just talked about being confident on the offensive end. We know that going into this kind of game, we kind of look at it and we go, oh, they're the number one team. Can't think that way. You've got to think, what can I do to help my team? And so I'm excited to see what the girls do and go out there and play their hardest. So
and it seems like the girls I've seen this walking around today have some excitement on their face, and I know also at this stage you're anticipating planning Friday night to have a play-in game at home. Another one of those goals that you set. If you're going to have to play in the playoffs, not at the Betty, you want to make sure you're playing at home. Kids are taking those things to heart and are seeing their work show up.
For sure, I think the girls, they're really excited, and looking at our season, it has been kind of a grind, and to many teams you could see the girls kind of maybe getting down on themselves, but we haven't really seen that. The girls seem in good spirits and they're not giving up, and their goal is to get to the Betty, and they're going to do whatever it takes to get there.
Haley, good luck to you and the team. We'll catch up afterwards.
Thank you.
Haley Lout, the head coach of the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros, joining us in pregame show today. The pregame coaches' comments, part of the Irie Insurance pregame show here this evening on yourliveevent.com. I'm Kevin Kochman, bringing you the action tonight from the Hillsboro Event Center as the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros will take on the Thompson Tommies. Disregard the scoreboard here. We're having some things that are going on with the scoreboard this evening on our software. So we're working on that. That'll get all settled up here in just a bit, I'm certain of it. In the meanwhile, we're getting ready for the, of course, game to get underway between Hillsboro Central Valley and Thompson. So we continue with more of the Irie Insurance pregame show. Keys to the game are next.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger, Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and SeedX sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Goose River Heating and Cooling Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
The Goose River Golf Club in Hillsboro wants to thank all of its members and everyone who played the course during the 2022 golf season. We appreciate all the local and area golfers who played our 9-hole course and look forward to seeing you again in the spring. Goose River Golf Club is just a short drive from Fargo and Grand Forks. Call 218-779-2658 for more information or visit our website, gooserivergolfclub.com.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problems solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
Irie Insurance pregame show continues tonight with the Hillsboro Pep Band in the background. Hillsboro Central Valley and Thompson and girls basketball. The Tommies as here this evening, coming in with an 18-2 record. The Hillsboro Central Valley Burros 4-16 record as the regular season will wrap up tonight. Thompson needs another point to lock up that top spot in the Region 2 playoffs, which, of course, the play-in games will begin on Friday. And Hillsboro Central Valley anticipating a play-in game and against Great Valley Edinburgh. Of course, everything will be finalized and brackets will be out tomorrow or Wednesday. And, you know, from that standpoint, too, both teams want to be playing at their best as we gear up for the kickoff to the playoffs on Friday night with the play-ins, and Thompson wants to lock into that number one spot, of course, in the region. So for Hillsboro Central Valley, tonight some goals. Defense, stopping the big runs from Thompson. They want to, of course, lower the amount of runs that the Tommies happen, and they just want to do that. That's going to be a big key that Burrows' defense really wants to be strong. They want to try to strive for keeping the team from getting well beyond obviously just gearing beyond that 30-point threshold. That's a huge goal for the Burrow girls. For the Tommies, Coach Bren talks about it. Rebounding the basketball, and they want to rebound the ball in a high level, and they really want to do so on the offensive end and give themselves second chance opportunities as much as possible here this evening. Those are some of the bigger keys to the game here tonight. The keys to the game, part of the Irie Insurance pregame show tonight on yourliveevent.com as we get you ready for Hillsboro Central Valley and Thompson in girls basketball. Again, the regular season finale for these two teams. The starting lineups from American Crystal Sugar Company are coming up next.
Take a good look at Hillsboro. You probably know that the people are friendly, and you know about the quality of healthcare available at Sanford Medical Center. Maybe you've been to the Hillsboro Sports Complex to cheer on the Burros. Look at the businesses on Hillsboro's Main Street. The Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation provides financial help to local child care providers, and they're interested in supporting local businesses. For more information, contact the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation at growhillsboroND.com.
Trail District Health Unit is here to provide you with health and wellness services, including health education, blood sugar and hemoglobin screenings, blood pressure checks, vaccinations, free COVID home tests, vision and hearing screenings, home care visits, limited-term medical equipment, and more. Contact Trail District Health for information about childhood or adult immunizations and where you can get them. Call Trail District Health Unit at 701-636-4434. Trail District Health is here to prevent, promote, and protect.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Make 3 Hour Floral of Hillsboro your Valentine headquarters. Flowers, floral arrangements, and other gifts for your special someone are available at 3 Hour Floral, but order early. Call 701-636-2000 or stop at the shop on Main Street in Hillsboro. You can also find great gift ideas for all occasions, including Elm River Crafts by Missy, featuring tumblers, mugs, water bottles, sippy cups, and more. Check out the Azure Made Sweets and Treats, featuring bath bombs and sweets. If you can dream it, we can do it at 3 Hour Floral in Hillsboro.
H509. If you are already a member, thank you. If you are not a member, we would love to invite you to join Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars. As we come into the season of giving, we remind you every graduating student who applies will receive at least one scholarship through Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars. So we can continue this amazing program, please consider a gift this season to Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars. Visit H509 Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars website or Facebook page for more information.
Let's get to those starting lineups here tonight. The starting lineups are brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Live the sweet life. Learn more about career opportunities at American Crystal Sugar Company, crystalsugar.com. Starters for the Thompson Tommies as we see them. A senior guard, 5'4", number 1, Olivia Dick. 5'4", junior guard, number 2, Sydney Schwabe. 5'10", senior forward, number 10, Clara Stevens. A 5'6", freshman guard, number 22, Kaya Hurst. And a 6-foot junior forward, number 33, Brenna Martin. The starting lineups from American Crystal Sugar Company for the Thompson Tommies. Their head coach, Jason Brend, assisted by Riley Heel. They are wearing the black uniforms today with the Thompson on the jersey tops, white numerals and letters, and green trim. For the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros, the starting lineups brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company, crystalsugar.com. Starting at a guard, a 5'7" sophomore, number 3, Sadie Gallagher. 5'3" guard, a sophomore, number 4, Peyton Quam. They'll start at a forward, 5'8" freshman, number 11, Paige Cotton. At a guard, 5'6", sophomore, number 13, Megan Ensign. And they start at the guard, 5'5", sophomore, number 23, Kennedy Olson. Burros head coach is Haley Lout, assisted by Dwayne Connell. And they are wearing the white uniforms, blue numerals and letters, and Burros on the jersey tops. There you have your starting lineups here tonight, again being brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Live the sweet life. Learn more about career opportunities at crystalsugar.com. Thanks to Kenzie Ketterell for running the camera here tonight. We appreciate Kenzie's efforts. Much appreciated. Thanks to you for tuning in wherever you are. We appreciate you. And, of course, please thank the sponsors with your patronage. At the very least, tell them thank you. Tommies and Burros are going here tonight, and we're underway with the opening tap. And it is Thompson right to left as we see it. Dribbling across midcourt with the dribble to start the ball game. Sydney Schwabe looks inside to Kaya Hurst, and Hurst is fouled on the inside. First foul of the basketball game's seconds into this one. Foul is tagged to the Burros' Peyton Quam, her first, team's first. So free throws right out of the gates here tonight with Thompson and Hillsboro Central Valley is free throw up and good for Kaya Hurst, a freshman. her first free throw attempt of the evening and gets the Tommies on the board early on. Second free throw is on the way. This one rattles out. Rebounded inside by Clara Stevens, and a foul is called. Stevens will go to the free throw line. So free throws to start for the Tommies is this foul on Paige Cotton, her first, team's second. So to the free throw line is Clara Stevens, a 5'10 senior, and she has the first free throw rattle out. She'll try another here. Stevens having some quick communication with Sydney Schwabe. Teammate standing behind her there near the three-point line. Stevens makes the second, and the Tommies with an early 2-0 lead and put on a full-court trap press here against the Burros. And in the backcourt, Kennedy Olson was trying to pivot around and ended up traveling with a basketball. Turnover number 1 on the Burros here in this first quarter of action. Thompson leads it 2-0. Inbounds here, and Olivia Dick has it. She'll work it over to Hurst, running the offense. Stevens outside the arc, guarded by Cotton. Left side, Schwabe up top, Kaya Hurst, three-point look on the left wing. It's no good. Clara Stevens inside, rebound no good. Hurst rebound no good. Hurst rebound again, shot no good. Long rebound comes out to Schwabe. Schwabe baseline pass and a jump shot for Brenna Martin. Kaya Hurst had 2 rebounds in there. Stevens had a rebound. Thompson 5 rebounds here in the first minute of the basketball game. Up the floor, Burrows passing and turning it over in the paint. They were trying to look on the backside there. Quam threw one out. Now in transition, Olivia Dick gets up and goes for 2. And it is 6-0 Thompson. 7:06 to play in the first quarter. On the Golden Harvest Tim Cazette Seed Sales scoreboard, Tommies lead the Burros on YourLiveEvent.com.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
We make products that last decades. Being able to stand behind our products and having something that is so known for that is awesome.
Back out of the timeout, Hillsboro Central Valley with the basketball as they're going to bring it across midcourt. 7 minutes to play, first quarter. Thompson with a 6-0 lead early on. Burrow basketball up to Cotton. She'll share it to Ensign. Megan Ensign goes right side here to Quam. Quam feeling some pressure, and the defense turnover. Burrows up the floor the other way. Schwabe is fouled. Coming in and providing backside pressure, Sadie Gallagher, and too much body contact there. That's her first, team's third on the Burrows. That'll send Sydney Schwabe to the free throw line, the junior. Schwabe, one of the Tommies that's averaging 9+ points per game. They've got 5 that average 9+ per game, and Schwabe will make the first free throw attempt here. Making the score 7-0, and the next free throw rattles out. No good, and the possession was trying to be extended. Clara Stevens went after the basketball along the baseline. Lost it out of bounds trying to track down a rebound. She was last to touch. It'll be Burrow basketball. Full court press called off. Tommy's going to meet at half court. Kennedy Olson works it left side to Quam. Quam outside the arc, guarded here by Schwabe. Some face guarding as they switch. Good defensive pressure. Ball is loose. We see the ball went out of bounds, and the last to touch was Hillsboro Central Valley. They'll be out with the turnover. Thompson basketball, as we'll see a substitution. Cotton checks out, and into the ball game for Hillsboro Central Valley is Elisa Jenin. Elisa Jenin checks in. Schwabe's got it left side, goes to the baseline here for the Tommies. Up top to Olivia Dick, back to Schwabe. Three-pointer in the corner, good. Sydney Schwabe buries the triple, and the Tommies with a 10-0 advantage here. 6:14 to play in the first quarter. Kennedy Olson trying to get by Martin. Now Burrows need to find an open player, and they missed it there. Gallagher had Ensign, and it was turned over. Up the floor, 2-on-1. Brenna Martin, yes. Brenna Martin scores for the Tommies, making it 12-0. 6 minutes to play first quarter. Kennedy Olson dribbles, looks to pass, finds Gallagher right side. Long shot was a good-looking shot as we saw it, just short. And for the Burros, the long rebound out of bounds. It'll be Thompson basketball. Tommies with the advantage here tonight in the first quarter on YourLiveEvent.com. Tommies with a win will lock in that #1 seed in Region 2. Tonight, 2 points of region play at stake. Head fake there by Hurst. She drives left side, and a little friendly fire, lost the basketball. Turnover on the Tommies. It's going to be Olsen taking the ball away. Then Olivia Dick jumps in and takes the basketball away. A little contact. Now passing, open, scoring is Clara Stevens. 14-0 Thompson. 5:15 to play in this first quarter. And both teams getting some contact early on here today. And now the Burros have a pass tipped. It's stolen away. Tommy's great pass up the floor, and scoring is Sydney Schwabe. She's got 6. It's 16-0 Thompson. 5 minutes to play, first quarter girls basketball. This is, of course, the piece of conversation that Coach Loud had said in the pregame show. Girls avoiding that big stretch of points. Somehow defending to the point where you can not get lulled to sleep. Now Thompson blocked a shot. Stevens with a rebound. Up the floor, Tommy basketball, left side. Olivia Dick from 3. Left side, no good. The rebound is down to Brenna Martin. Right side, Hurst has it between the leg dribble and out. Going down inside to Stevens. Stevens turns. Baseline shot is good. Coach Brend also said to me on Saturdays, we were watching and chatting after the Tommy victory over Roseau on Saturday. Talked about Tommy's at this stage of the season. It's playoff time. Got to be at that playoff level of intensity, and they're coming out with that right now. Here's Jenin inside using that pivot foot. Shot is no good. Kaya Hurst hustles, grabs the rebound. Up the floor, Tommy basketball. Work it out. 3-point look for Schwabe, just off the mark. And challenging for the rebound, Olivia Dick goes and grabs it from 2 other players. Missed a shot. Rebound Martin missed a shot. Rebound Hurst. And a foul is called. And rebounding, not the Burrows' strong suit. We know that from this season. Thompson is going the extra mile to exploit that right now. Foul is on Kennedy Olsen, her first, team's 4th. And what was with the goal, or I should say key I shared during the pregame show from Thompson? They said rebound. Well, they're doing that. 3, 6. They've got 12 rebounds in the game's first 4 minutes and 8 seconds. Thompson, those are their numbers. Hillsboro Central Valley has none. Rebound. There's one. It's going to be a rebound here by Hillsboro Central Valley's Casey Hong. And a shot the other way does not go. Rebound by Addison Sari, and she scores. Sari's off the bench and scores. 19-2. Thompson leads. 3:35 to play in the first quarter. Here's Schwabe working it out to Hurst, kicking it left side in the corner. 3-point look on the way, and it's good. Olivia Dick, nothing but the bottom of the net, 22-2. It's a 20-point advantage for Thompson. 3:18 to play in the first quarter. Tommy's out in front. Burrows with the basketball. Kennedy Olsen has the pocket picked at midcourt. The other way, driving. Up, no good. Schwabe. Rebound putback is good for Addison Sage, who's become leading scorer for the Tommies. She put in 20 on Saturday against Roseau. And we're going to get a hold here on Thompson defensively. This is going to be on Sydney Schwabe. Schwabe is going to be hit with her first personal and team's first. Thompson has substitutions. Hurst and Martin check out. Into the ball game, Jordan Tozier is in. And also Clara Stevens re-enters. Burrow basketball, right side. Addison Sari is on the wing. She'll dribble. Ball is tipped. Sari looking to chase after this one. It's a steal. Great pass from the floor by Sades Tozier in stride. That's pretty darn good. The Tommies lead it 26-2. 2:40 to go in the first quarter on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sales scoreboard.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
The Halstead Living Center, Heritage House in Halstead, and the Normandy in Twin Valley present an atmosphere that is calm and comfortable. Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, They offer a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care, including senior living with services, skilled nursing care, rehabilitation care, respite, hospice, or adult daycare. Get more information by going to halstedlivingcenter.com or call 218-456-2105.
26-2, Thompson with the lead over Hillsboro Central Valley in this first quarter. 2:40 remains in the first, with the Burros coming out across midcourt on the dribble. It'll be Olsen looking to share the basketball. She was trying to find Hong out there. Ball is taken away. Tommy's forcing a turnover. Turnover 10 on the Burros in the first quarter. 3-point look on the way. That's off from Tozier. Rebound is Stevens. Her shot misses, and the rebound comes down to Hillsboro Central Valley's Elisa Jenin. Jenin up the floor for the Burros, along with Hong, who's got the ball. Also on the floor is Cotton and Sari and Olsen. We get a travel on the Burros. That's turnover 11 on Hillsboro Central Valley. 2:04 remains in the first quarter. Tommy basketball. Thompson up the floor, right side to Tozier. Looking into Stevens. She bounds and scores. Clara Stevens has 7. 28-2, Thompson. Just under 2 minutes to play first quarter. Here's Kennedy Olsen up the floor, picks up the dribble, fires, finds it to Addison Sari. Look down inside. It's tipped away by Tozier. Sari dribbles in. Baseline floater is no good. Rebound comes down to Olivia Dick. That is rebound 3. Up the floor, finding a left-handed layup for Schwabe, no good. And a rebound is Stevens. We're going to get a foul. Foul on the Burros. They're going to tag Hong with her first, team's 5th. Hong with a push. Ball stays with Thompson. Fresh shot clock. Schwabe to Dick. Outside the arc for 3. In and out. Rebounded by the Burros. Hong, but then her pocket is picked in the backcourt, and she gets another rebound after Schwabe had the steal down inside. Burro basketball. Here's Olsen. Right side looking for a screen. Now will spin at the top of the key. She dribbles and passes left side here. Chasing it down is Addison Sari. Ball is loose in the corner. It's out of bounds. We've got bodies hitting the floor. And it's going to stay Hillsboro Central Valley basketball. Olivia Dick checks out for the Tommies. Back in is Kaya Hurst on a substitution. Burrows inbounding. Cotton. Work it to Kennedy Olsen, who dribbles and puts one up. Olsen shot no good. Kaya Hurst grabs rebound number 5. She'll push it up to Clara Stevens. She'll cross over. Stevens shot no good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by the Tommies. And it'll be Burro basketball along the baseline here. Hillsboro Central Valley will have the basketball and will go from left to right. On the dribble, Kennedy Olsen crossing midcourt. Olsen passes right, shares it to Cotton. Now finding Hong on the right side, baseline area, guarded tightly there by Tozier. Throwing a pass, it's tipped, and it's a turnover. 30 seconds to go. Shot clock is off here in this first quarter. Tommy's 28-2, leading the Burros. Tommy basketball. With it is Schwabe, 18 seconds, and the Tommies are slowing it down here to play for the last shot. 12 seconds. Schwabe sets it in motion, kicks it in the corner. Here's Sage for 3. Good look at a shot. It does not go. Hurst tied up for a rebound with Hong, and a foul is called. Foul is going to be on Casey Hung. That is her second. Team 6th. Final 4.8 here in the first quarter. The inbounds to Schwabe. 3. Back up top. They need to shoot. Hurst at the buzzer. 3-point look is off the mark, and that's the end of the first quarter. On the Golden Harvest Tim Cozette seed sales scoreboard, it is the Tommies 28, Burros 2. YourLiveEvent.com.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most.
In Grand Forks and Lakota, see Chris Moen, your agent with answers.
Farming today
doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Let's get the second quarter underway as the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros will inbound the basketball. Trailing 28-2, Thompson in control here tonight on this regular season finale. Hong's got it on the right side. She dribbles down. Baseline dribble and kicks it out. Jenin up top. This is Sorry. Ball is tipped and it's a turnover on the Burros. That is their 14th turnover in the first half. Here's Stevens right side passing. She throws it to the Burro bench as was looking for... she was looking for Jordan Tozier. Tozier went in where Stevens was expecting her to stay pat, set that half-court offense. Turnover on the Tommies, just their 4th here in the first half. Here's a three-point look for Kennedy Olson. Just a little strong, rebounded by Olivia Dick. That's number 4. Dick to push the floor here for Thompson. She'll share it. This is Tozier spinning, finding Hurst. Pump fake, drive, scores. Kaya Hurst has 4. That's the first field goal of the game for her. It's 30-2 Thompson. Burrows up the floor. Addison Sorry down inside to Cotton, turning back out. Dribbling down was Casey Hong. We're going to get a travel on the Burros, and a turnover is number 15 in the first half. Kennedy Olson exits, and you've got Megan Ensign back in for the Burros. Addison Sorry. You've got Paige Cotton and Elisa Jenin on the floor. Turning, Brenna Martin. Shot good for Thompson. Good floor presence and put that one up and in. 32-2. Tommies by 30 with 6:40 to play here in this second quarter. Burro basketball trying to move it, looking to Ensign inside. Now Sorry's got it. Addison Sorry dribbles. She'll drive. She'll put up a floater. It's no good. She draws a foul as she tried to insert the paint. Foul on double deuces. Kaya Hurst, her first. Team second on Thompson, first half. Tommies 32-2 leading the Burros here tonight. And at the free throw line, Addison Sorry. She'll have a couple of shots. First free throw is up, no good, off the front iron. Sorry is the only Burro to score tonight. It's a substitution. We see Sadie Gallagher re-enter, and exiting is Elisa Jenin. Second free throw chance. Sorry's free throw is short. Rebounded by Brenna Martin. Martin to Olivia Dick, and the Tommies will bring it across midcourt. Handing this one to Kaya Hurst. Right side, share it to Sydney Schwabe on the wing. Back up top to Olivia Dick. Down inside to Clara Stevens. Right side, baseline, Martin. Skip pass. Hesitate, fake to Dick. Now Stevens rolls, shot good. Clara Stevens with a spin and a score. 34-2, Thompson with 6 minutes to go in the first half. Burro basketball. Addison Sorry. Casey Hong, top of the key, gonna dribble. Hong hesitates, drive, shot up, no good. She's got a little pain here grabbing her right leg. Hopefully just a cramp or something quick here that she can fight through. She steps up to the free throw line. Kind of collect herself here a quick moment. Foul is on Clara Stevens of the Tommies, her first, team's third. And now official calls for time here. We've got Charlie Johnson, the official, bringing out Haley Loud for a quick conversation here. Having that conversation, what they were talking about, I don't know. But everybody's clapping, so there's that. Nice checking on, I'm sure, about free throw shooter here. And first free throw chance is on the way for Casey Hong. It's going to be short. She'll have another. Shooting 2. See if we get another free throw. Hong has a chance. See if she can make this one. It's good. Making one of 2. It's now 34-3 in favor of Thompson. We'll see Hong come out. She toughs it out and went to the line, got 1 of 2. She's rubbing that right leg on the bench. Meanwhile, get Kennedy Olson to return for the Burros. Out of the offensive swing, Schwabe back out to Olivia Dick, Tommy's basketball. Schwabe looks at a 3, pumps, brings it down, back top of the key. Olivia Dick fakes left, goes right, drives in, throws one high off the glass, and it goes. Olivia Dick's got 7. 36-3, Tommy's. 5:20 to play, first half. Borough basketball, turning, looking to move the ball. Hillsboro Central Valley turnover. Thompson with the steal as they poke it free. Schwabe up the floor to Kaya Hurst. Hurst drives and scores and draws the foul. Kaya Hurst with 6 and going to the free throw line. Foul on the Burros. I believe this is on 3. It's Sadie Gallagher's 2nd, team 7th. Tommy's sub out as Clara Stevens sits and Addison Sage checks back in. Thompson substitution. Free throw, Hurst hits it. Kaya Hurst makes it, 3-point play. 39-3, Thompson. 5 minutes to play, second quarter. You got Megan Ensign, 20 points in the loss to Richland on Friday. 3-point look for Gallagher, no good. Schwabe grabs the rebound. Here come the Tommies the other way. Up the floor, great pass to Brenna Martin. She grabs it, collects herself, puts it off the glass and scores. 41-3. Borough basketball coming the other way. Olson right side to Ensign. Megan Ensign outside by the Borough logo. Get it to Cotton. Burros turn it over. Tommy's coming the other way. Right side to Addison Sage, who dribbles and kicks it out. Olivia Dick, top of the key. She'll hesitate. She'll launch. It's a triple. It's no good. Rebound is down. And Sadie Gallagher is the one to have it. And then it's tied up by the Tommies, who will maintain possession of the basketball. Thompson ball as they will inbound from the baseline here. Kaya Hurst fires an inbounds past Addison Sage. Sage from the paint puts one up and scores. She's got 4 tonight. 43-3. Lead for Thompson is 40. Left side, Borough basketball. Addison Sari on the wing. Sari has the pass tipped there. Schwabe tracks it down and heads out of bounds. It'll stay Borough basketball. As we'll get a substitution. Peyton Quam checks in. Addison Sari checks out for the Burros. They inbound. They get it here. Driving is Olson. Back out to Quam here. Quam splits the defense. Finds Megan Ensign. Gets a screen. Ensign up top to Olson. 6 to shoot. Quam with the basketball, in trouble, finds Olson. 3 to shoot. Olson drives in, puts one up. It's no good. Ball bounces around and ends up being a shot clock violation. So it'll be Tommy basketball with 3:33 to play. Some changes here for the Burros. Marcella Stevens in the ball game. Inbounding the ball here is Claire Colling. Also in the game for the Tommies, you've got 30, Jalen Avdom, and 15, Andy Schwab, and Jordan Tozier on the floor right now. Right side, Stevens. Up top to Colling. Left side, this is Schwab driving to the baseline, and she stepped out of bounds. It'll be a Tommy turnover, Borough basketball. 3:14 to play, first half, and it's 43-3 in favor of Thompson. Borough basketball, Kennedy Olson, right side to Megan Ensign here. Ensign steps. Looks to pass and will get it to Gallagher. Left side, Quam. Jenin. Kennedy Olson dribbles, fires a pass here to Quam. 15 to shoot. Quam's got it outside the arc. Burroughs running their offense. You've got Jenin up top. Olson skips, drives right side, and Kennedy Olson all the way to the basket is fouled and will go to the free throw line for Hillsboro Central Valley with 2:45 to play in the second quarter. As foul is on Andy Schwab. It's her first, team's 4th. And apologize, score clock is off just a bit as free throw is good. Now it's accurate again. Free throw is good here for the Burros, Kennedy Olson. she'll have another as a substitution. Gallagher checks out, and into the ball game is Connor. That's Sophia Connor. Olsen makes both free throws. 43-5, Thompson leading Hillsboro Central Valley. Tommy basketball, wholesale changes they had moments ago. Here's Avdom scoring. Jalen Avdom gets up and puts that one in. 45-5, Tommies. The Burros will dribble the ball across midcourt. Left side passing to Peyton Quam. Quam looks for a screen and an offensive foul on Sophia Connor. Moving screen call on Connor. That's her first and team's 8th. Thompson will inbound. 2:19 to play before halftime, leading 45-5. Thompson doing 90% of their goals for certain here in this first half. Tozier turns and scores. Jordan Tozier throws one off the glass. 47-5. Tommies add to the lead, and Hillsboro Central Valley comes the other way. Megan Ensign's got it on the right wing. Looks for a screen. Ensign top of the key. Now will turn. Pass right side here to Kennedy Olsen. Olsen dribbles in, kicks out. This is Ensign. Ensign has the ball tipped. Working around. Olsen gets by the defense. Pass is tipped. She tries to save it from going out of bounds. It ends up being turned over as Marcella Stevens got the hands on it. Here's a hard drive there by Tozier. Now saved by the Burros. Tozier's got a chance in the corner. Long shot, no good. And the long rebound, the Burros will let it go out of bounds and will have the basketball. Checking in for Hillsboro Central Valley, looks like Hong is going to come back in. And Kennedy Olsen will check out on a substitution. Hong to Ensign. Also on the floor, Sophia Connor, Peyton Quam, and Elisa Jenin on the floor for the Burros. Minute 20 to go before halftime. Handed off, Jenin, top of the key. She'll go right side here to Hong. Hong from the free throw line area goes to Ensign. 3-point look. Megan Ensign hits it. A triple for Ensign. 47-8. Thompson. Minute 5 to go before halftime. Dribbling, driving, passing. Left side shot here for Colling. She hits from the baseline. Claire Colling in the book. Only 2 Tommies haven't scored yet. That's Stevens and Schwab. 49-8. And we have 51 seconds to play before halftime. Dribbling in, Casey Hong turns into the defender, and it's tied up. Burros will keep possession of the basketball. 46 seconds to go before halftime. Tommies, 49-8 leaders over Hillsboro Central Valley. Inbounds, Sage. Check that inbounds to Quam. Ensign looked at a 3, missed it. Rebound to Andy Schwab. Schwab and the Tommies up the floor, finding Claire Colling. Kick it out. Tozier. Schwab, ball is tipped. It's taken away. Hong with the interception. She'll hold on to the basketball and maintain possession, and then she will travel with it. And it's turnover number 19 in the first half on HCV. Got to Tommy basketball, final 25 seconds here in the half. Shot clock is off. With it, Marcella Stevens goes to Schwab, up top to Colling. You've got the ball around right side. 10 seconds to go. Schwab drives in, kicks it out, finds Avdom. Avdom inside, 4 seconds. Ball may have been deflected, and we're tied up with a second to play. Thompson will inbound. No one had clear possession. And so we're going to see the final second tick off here. The inbounds, Avdom up, no good on the shot. We go to halftime. 49-8. Thompson leads Hillsboro Central Valley girls basketball on yourliveevent.com. We've reached the halftime report brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance. Ryan Updahl in Hillsboro. 701-436-5777. Ryan Updahl, Farmers Union Insurance halftime report from Hillsboro after this.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
This is Bailey Scott, a senior at Fargo Davies High School and the 2022-23 North Dakota High School Activities Association Distinguished Student. Educational athletics, including games like this one, teach a lifetime values such as respect for your opponents, coaches, officials, and classmates. There are few better places than athletic competition to demonstrate respect for others. By your demonstration of respect for those participating and watching today, you underscore that the most important part of high school competition is the people involved and not the game itself. A public service message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association and this radio station.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Farmers Union Insurance, Ryan Opdahl, halftime report here tonight. It's Thompson in control, 49-8 over Hillsboro Central Valley, and 28-2 at the end of the first, 49-8 at the end of the second. We reached the halftime point. A couple of the things that Thompson really wanted to do well, right, this evening was to rebound the basketball. They're out rebounding the Burros 21-6. In fact, one of the goals, kind of the game within the game, is for the Tommies is to have more offensive rebounds than the Burros have rebounds as a whole team. So far, that's holding true, and as a team, they're out rebounding the Burros 21-6 here tonight. Burros scoring in the first half was Megan Ensign with that 3. Otherwise, Addison Sari and Kennedy Olson each with 2. Casey Hung is a free throw. First half stats here for the Tommies. Got 7 points for Olivia Dick. 7 points for Sydney Schwabe, 4 for Jordan Tozier, 4 for Addison Sage, 2 for Claire Calling. You've got 9 for Clara Stevens, 7 for Kaya Hurst, 2 for Jalen Avdom, and 8 for Brenna Martin. Marcella Stevens and Andy Schwab, the only 2 Tommies that are on the roster that didn't score in that first half. Halftime report from Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance Hillsboro. We'll back with more in the halftime report after this.
Thunder Seed has over 4 generations of experience in the field. Through innovation, technology, and hard work, we put farmers first by providing high-quality products. We pride ourselves on developing quality soybean, corn, wheat, and corn silage seed for dealers and growers across our region. We are invested in being your partner throughout the full cycle of your harvest. Thunder Seed, first in the field, family-owned and farmers first.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Purley, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart. East of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halsted. 218-456-2172.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
Do you want that new boat? Are you building onto your home? Maybe you want the new camper or ATV. Dakota Heritage Bank can help you. This is Dustin Nagel, president at Dakota Heritage Bank Hillsboro location. You can visit with me or our other loan officers to help with loans and lines of credit from Dakota Heritage Bank. We are serving you with locations in North Dakota and Northwest Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers financial services you expect with a local perspective. dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
It's the halftime report from Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro. 49-8 is the halftime score. Thompson leading Hillsboro Central Valley on yourliveevent.com. When we look at some of the stats here again in the first half, Hillsboro Central Valley is 19 turnovers, 6 rebounds, 3 of 6 from the free throw line. And Again, Addison Sari with 2, Kennedy Olson with 2, Megan Ensign with 3, and Casey Hung had a point in the first half. For Thompson in the first half, 21 rebounds, 6 turnovers, 5 of 9 from the free throw line. Olivia Dick, Sydney Schwabe, also Kaya Hurst with 7 points, 9 for Clara Stevens, 8 for Brenna Martin, 4 for Jordan Tozier and Addison Sage, 2 each for Claire Colling and Jalen Avdom. Tommies lead it 49-8 here at the halftime. They come in with a record of 18-2 in the most recent poll from the North Dakota sportscasters and the North Dakota AP and Sportscasters Association. Most recent girls poll has Kenmare Bowbells number 1, with Thompson number 2. Kenmare has 7 number 1 votes, while Thompson had 4. Rugby is 3, Central Cass is 4, Shiloh Christian 5. Central McLean comes in 6. Mayport CG girls, after knocking off Thompson last week, jumped to number 7. Garrison is 8, Bowman County 9, and Oaks comes in at 10. Northern Cass, Langdon area, Edmore, Munich, and Kidder County all receiving votes. On the boys' side, the boys' poll also getting out here this evening, and 4 wins Minnewacan remains 1, Central Cass 2, Sargent County 3. All 3 teams are unbeaten. Bishop Ryan 4, Shiloh Christian 5, Ellendale is 6. As Bowman County comes in 7, Beulah 8. Thompson boys dropped to number 9 after losing to 4 wins Minnewacan and Mayport CG last week. North Border is ranked number 10 this week. North Prairie receiving votes in the North Dakota boys side of Class B. The halftime report has been brought to you by Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance in Hillsboro, 701-436-5777. Thompson is on the floor. HCV coming on the floor, and our second half of basketball is coming your way next.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source from sunup to sundown. They're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance. Protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro.
For over 100 years, Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FindlayFarmersElevator.com.
Welcome to a better banking experience with First State Bank. Locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, First State Bank is here for you. Locally owned for over 120 years, we know you and the area. Banking for today with savings, checking, and loan services for business, personal, or agriculture. And helping to guide you to tomorrow with wealth management and insurance services. Today, tomorrow, together. First State Bank. Stop into our locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, or visit online, firststatebanks.com.
Let's get basketball underway. Second half of play between Hillsboro, Central Valley, and Thompson in girls basketball. You've got the Burros inbounding the ball here, and Hillsboro, Central Valley's Sadie Gallagher will toss it in. Kennedy Olson working it to Peyton Quam. Quam, Gallagher, down inside to Cotton. Paige Cotton driving in. Turning, back out. Right side, sharing the ball to Kennedy Olson. Olson up top. This is Quam. Left side, Megan Ensign for 3. Good. Megan Ensign hits the triple, and the Burros get to scoring right out of the gates here in the third quarter. 49-11. Tommies with the lead here on YourLiveEvent.com. Dribbling is Sydney Schwabe as the Tommies come out with their main starters. Again, to start second half, here's Clara Stevens back out. Sydney Schwabe hesitates, drives, puts up a shot, misses, rebound. It comes away to Paige Cotton. It goes off of Brenna Martin. Cotton to Ensign. Here's a dribble across midcourt by Olsen. Then traveled with it. And it'll be Burrows with the turnover of the basketball. Thompson inbounding. Kaya Hurst works it to Clara Stevens. Stevens dribbles. Dribbling down and inside to Megan Ensign. Lost it, so it's Burrows with the steal. Up the floor. Kennedy Olsen, her shot up no good and draws a foul. Foul is going to be called on the Tommies' Clara Stevens. It's her first in the second half. Olsen free throw, good. She'll have another. Second free throw is on the way. Good. Kennedy Olsen makes them both. 49-13. Tommies with the advantage, just under 7 minutes to play here in this third quarter. Down inside, Clara Stevens turns, puts one off the glass. It's no good, and Paige Cotton will grab the rebound for the Burrows. Pushing. Kennedy Olsen with some confidence swings it to Megan Ensign. Up top to Cotton. She'll launch a three just to the left of the top of the key, and it's rebounded by Sydney Schwabe. It's her third. Up the floor, Olivia Dick goes down to the baseline. Kaya Hurst drives, scores, and they say foul before the shot. Foul is before the shot, and this one is on Paige Cotton. Second, team's first in the second half for the Burrows. At the line, Kaya Hurst. Free throw is up and good. They do say the bucket counts, excuse me. 52-13. I misunderstood the official when he was pointing. 52-13 in favor of the Tommies. A three-point play goes. Now the Burrows with a triple and Sadie Gallagher with a launching three. 52-16. Burrows taking shots, getting opportunities at shots. Sydney Schwabe drives off the back iron, does not go, and in position to get the rebound. Megan Ensign grabs that one. Burrow basketball will come across midcourt. Pass is tipped as Peyton Quam with it, top of the key. Quam with the basketball will look to move it. Megan Ensign. Ensign. Quam. Tracking it down is Cotton. Loose basketball, and now Cotton ends up with it. We're going to get a foul on the Tommies. Brenna Martin with a pusher, first team second. We'll see Schwabe exit. And into the game for Thompson. Believe they brought back in, yep, that's Addison Sage coming off the bench. 5:26 to go, third quarter. Cotton for three, yes. Nope. Let's see. They're going to say foot on the line. Paige Cotton along two. Long two for Cotton. 52-18 Tommies. And a timeout taken. We'll take it as well. 52-18 on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sale scoreboard. It is Thompson in the lead over Hillsboro Central Valley on YourLiveEvent.com.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000-plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving the lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots, American Crystal Sugar Company.
Back out of the timeout, Thompson basketball as Addison Sage is dribbling the ball. Up top, Olivia Dick, top of the key, launches a three. It's good. Olivia Dick hits the triple, and it is 55-18. That in favor of Hillsboro Central Valley. Dribbling right side, going with the basketball is a dribble there by Gallagher. She gets it back now on a pass. Gallagher goes up, shot no good. Rebound comes down to Brenna Martin, and Martin's going to push the floor for the Tommies. Now baseline, Sage with a floater. It's no good. Hurst with a rebound. She goes up, no good. Rebounds it again and scores. Kaya Hurst, a couple of rebounds and a bucket there. 57-18. Thompson leading Hillsboro Central Valley. HCV basketball, and it's Kennedy Olson driving right side. Up top to Paige Cotton. Cotton to Quam. Quam to Olson. Right side to Gallagher. Ball is out of bounds. And it'll be Borough basketball along the baseline. So Kennedy Olson will inbound. Inbounding here, shot is up, no good by Ensign, and a rebound comes down to Jordan Tozier, and Thompson comes the other way. Schwabe, top of the key. Right side is a drive down inside to Hurst, and Peyton Quam will grab the rebound. Driving, shooting, Gallagher shot no good, rebounded by Addison Sage. Tommy's up the floor to Hurst in transition. Her shot is no good. Rebound bounces out, and Tozier will grab that one. How about a three-point look for Sage? No good. Rebound to Megan Ensign. 3:37 to play in this third quarter. Tommy's out in front, 57-18 over Hillsboro Central Valley. Burrows have outscored the Tommies here in this third quarter. Shot no good by Ensign, and the rebound comes down to Olivia Dick. That is her 5th rebound. Thompson comes across midcourt. Dick goes left side to Hurst. Now up top, sharing it, swinging it around the perimeter. Down inside, they were working it to Tozier. It's deflected out of bounds by the Burrows. Tommies maintain. Jenin will check in, and Cotton will check out on a substitution. Olivia Dick is set to inbound from the baseline here. Dick will throw this one in. Shot is up. Tozier's shot goes. 59-18, Thompson leading Hillsboro Central Valley. HCV crosses over with the dribble, and Kennedy Olson has it, goes all the way down into the baseline. Megan Ensign with it outside the arc. Ensign with the basketball. And we're going to get timeout by Hillsboro Central Valley. We'll take it. Golden Harvest Tim Cazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Thompson 59, Hillsboro Central Valley 18 on yourliveevent.com.
The Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts share this message to all community members about building assets in your community. Hi, this is Maddie Olson. Young people grow strong through positive relationships with adults. It only takes a small investment of time to truly make a difference in a young person's life. You can help build up a young person by taking just a minute to give them words of encouragement and advice, making them feel the true impact they have in the community. A message provided by everyone at the Hillsboro and Central Valley School District.
59-18, Thompson leads Hillsboro Central Valley. This late here, third quarter. Tommies out of the timeout, defending the Burrows on the inbound. They go to Jenin. Her shot may have been deflected, and Addison Sage grabs it for the Tommies. Thompson going to push right side. They work it to Tozier. Tozier skip pass left side to Olivia Dick outside the arc. Down in. This is a shot up. No good by Clara Stevens, and it's rebounded by the Burrows, Elisa Jenin. Second rebound of the game. Megan Ensign with it, dribbles, drops in a pass, up and underneath. Olson shot no good, grabs her own rebound, turns, scores. 59-20, Thompson leads Hillsboro Central Valley. Thompson with the basketball, and Olivia Dick's got it outside the arc. She'll work it to Sydney Schwabe, who drives in. Schwabe goes up, shot no good, rebound to Stevens, and she'll go to the free throw line. Clara Stevens fouled by the Hillsboro Central Valley Burrows. Time for a game break here from Lee Alfson. Of course, get your yourliveevent.com pricing from Lee Alfson at the Furniture Mart. Clara Stevens going to the free throw line, where she is 1 of 2, make it now 2 of 3 shooting free throws. And our game break here from Lee Alfson, the Furniture Mart. Tommy's now by 40. They've led by as many as 42 here in this ball game, and Clara Stevens makes them both at the free throw line. 61-20 is the score with 1:50 to play in this third quarter. Ensign has it right side. Skip it left side to Sadie Gallagher, and here's Megan Ensign for 3. Off the mark. Rebound comes down to Addison Sage. It's her 4th rebound of the game. Tommies cross midcourt. Right side to Sydney Schwabe. Jordan Tozier. Tozier dribbles in, kicks out. Schwabe, 3-point look. Good. Sydney Schwabe with a 3. 64-20 in favor of the Tommies with a minute and 15 seconds to play third quarter. This regular season finale between these two teams. As Sadie Gallagher is out dribbling in front of the Burrow bench and carried it. Turnover number 2 on the Burrows in the second half here. Just 2 turnovers in this third quarter. Thompson inbounding, and Sydney Schwabe will inbound. Olivia Dick checks out, and looks like they bring in, I believe Martin returns. Brenna Martin with the basketball. Now up top, left side. A 3-point look for Sage, no good, out of bounds. And the ball last touched by the Tommies, so it'll be Burrow basketball. Burrows walking across midcourt. It's Kennedy Olson with 53 seconds to play in the third quarter. Ensign goes down to Jenin. Jenin bodied up by Brenna Martin, who blocks a shot and gets a rebound, and then Jenin called with a push. Martin got the best of Jenin there, and Jenin pushed back. A foul is called. Elisa Jenin, her first, team's second. Tommies walking across midcourt. A little more of a jog that time. Sage to Tozier in the corner, up top Stevens. About a difference of 9 seconds in the shot clock. Down here to Stevens, gets a clean run at the basket and scores. Clara Stevens with 13 here in the game. 66-20. Tommies lead it. 20 seconds to play in the third, and a Burrow turnover stolen away by Schwabe. And Thompson sets up here in the half court. Sage, right side to Tozier, dribbles down to the baseline. Tozier kicks it out. Schwabe, shot up, rattles it home. Good, Sydney Schwabe with 5 in the third quarter, 12 in the game, and it's 68-20. We'll have running clock in the fourth quarter. The Golden Harvest Tim Cazette seed sales scoreboard. Thompson leads Hillsboro Central Valley. Going to the fourth on yourliveevent.com.
The Halstead Living Center, Heritage House in Halstead, and the Normandy in Twin Valley present an atmosphere that is calm and comfortable. Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, they offer a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care, including senior living with services, skilled nursing care, rehabilitation care, respite, hospice, or adult daycare. Get more information by going to halsteadlivingcenter.com or call 218-456-2105. A pancake sausage breakfast and bake sale benefit for Erica Kritzberger will be held on Sunday, February 12th from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the St. Rose Parish Center in Hillsboro. There will be dine-in or takeout options available. A free will donation will be accepted. Also, drop-off donation boxes or mail-in donations available at Dakota Heritage Bank of Hillsboro. The pancake and sausage breakfast and bake sale benefit for Erica Kritzberger, Sunday, February 12th, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the St. Rose Parish Center in Hillsboro. Sponsored by the Knights of Columbus, Hillsboro, Council 4690.
68-20, Thompson leads Hillsboro Central Valley as it is Thompson basketball. Olivia Dick works it left side to Clara Stevens. Up top here to Sydney Schwabe. Schwabe left side to Dick on the wing. Olivia Dick gets a screen. Works it down inside to Stevens, who turns, passes. Martin shot up is good. Brenna Martin with a long 2 to start this fourth quarter. Thompson leads it 70-20. We'll have running clock here in the fourth quarter as they've extended the lead to 50. Thompson flexing their muscles here at times and have been able to stretch things out again against the HCV Burrows here this evening. Thompson's goal again, need to get that victory, of course, tonight. They wrap up the 1 seed in the region tournament coming up next week. Of course, Burrows are locked into a play-in game on Friday. They will host this Friday. Driving in is Megan Ensign. She went after it. Shot went off underneath the rim and bounced back at her. We're going to get a foul, however, and a push called on Thompson. Foul is on Brenna Martin. It's her second, and the third make it fourth. I missed that one. Fourth on Thompson here in the second half. As Megan Ensign's first free throw is no good. She'll have another. As a substitution coming in, Casey Hong for the Burros. Exiting is Sadie Gallagher. Second free throw, good. Megan Ensign makes one of two. 70-21 Thompson. And the Tommies going to keep their stars out for a few more moments until the next dead ball when they go with a line change. Ball out of bounds, and they say last touch by the Burros. Thompson will sub out everybody as Addison Sage, Jordan Tozier, Jalen Avdom, also Andy Schwab, and my last one here, also in the ball game, I believe Claire Colling. Yep, there we go. Sage to Colling, top of the key. Tommy's left side to Andy Schwab. Work it. Schwab left side, dribbles in. Swings it right side around the perimeter, down inside to Avdom, scoring. Jalen Avdom has 4 tonight for Thompson. 72-21, Tommies with the lead, 5:50 to play here in this one. Regular season finale for these two squads. Right side dribbling all the way down to the baseline. Into the basket is Kennedy Olson, and a foul called on Thompson. Get a push. And Olson will shoot. Foul is on Andy Schwab. It's her second. Team's 5th here in the second half. Free throw by Olson is off the mark. No good. She'll have another. Sophia Connor checks back in for the Burros, exiting Elisa Jenin. Kennedy Olson's free throw upcoming. This one rattles off the rim. No good, and is rebounded by Jordan Tozier. So Olson comes up over 2 there. She's 4 of 6 at the line tonight. Right side, Schwab has it, and we'll get it over to Colling. Left side to Tozier. Tozier dribbles, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound is now into the hands of Kennedy Olson. Ball out of bounds, and it'll be a Burrow ball. It was last touched by the Tommies. Thompson subs in. We'll see Marcella Stevens check in, and Jalen Avdom exits. A substitution for Thompson. 4:50 to play in this one. The inbounds to Ensign. She goes baseline, will fall away with a hand in her face. The shot misses. Rebounded by Colling. Stevens and Schwab, the two Tommies that have not scored. Otherwise, if they get in the scorebook, then everybody's posted points today for Thompson. Meanwhile, the Tommies turn it over for just the second time in this second half, and then a foul is called as the ball trickles out of bounds. Foul on 15, Andy Schwab. That is her third, team 6th. Hong will inbound from the sideline, toss it to Kennedy Olson, Burrow basketball. Right side to Megan Ensign. Ensign works it here to Addison Sari. She'll launch a 3. It's no good. Rebound to Claire Colling. That's her second. Thompson basketball. Sage up the floor to Colling. Left side. Marcella Stevens. Andy Schwab down inside here and a spin. Tozier scores. Jordan Tozier has 8. 74-21 Thompson. 3:50 to play here tonight. YourLiveEvent.com. Dribbling down inside. Connor's shot no good. Rebounded. Put back is no good by Casey Hong. And in a long rebound is going to be Kennedy Olson. Connor has it. She's in trouble. And we're going to get a tie-up or a travel. Yep, tied up. Burros keep possession. We'll see Claire Colling check out, and Jalen Avdom returns for Thompson on a substitution, keeping people fresh. Kennedy Olson set to inbound for the Burros. She goes to Megan Ensign, who turns. Shot up no good and draws a foul. Foul comes with 3:05 to play. The official will make the call, and it's Addison Sage with her first, team 7th. At the line, Megan Ensign shooting free throws, makes the first. Megan is 2 of 3 here tonight. Addison Lassard checks in. Kennedy Olson exits for the Burros on a substitution. Next free throw here. Ensign shot is up and good. Megan Ensign makes them both. 74-23 in favor of Thompson with just under 3 minutes to play here in this regular season finale. In the postgame show, the players, coaches join us. Recap of this one and talk playoffs. Andy Schwab dribbles, throws one up. This one rolls and spins and falls, and Andy Schwab scores it. That leaves Marcella Stevens, the lone Tommy, who has yet to score tonight, 76-23. Megan Ensign hits a triple the other way. That's her third three of the game, 76-26. Thompson in control. Addison Sage, she gets it to Marcella Stevens, now to Andy Schwab. Schwab back to Stevens, left side. Marcella dribbles in, kicks it out. This will be Addison Sage, step back, jumper. No good, and a rebound put back for Jordan Tozier is good. 78-26. Borough basketball. As Addison Sari going to dribble across midcourt, right side to Megan Ensign. 2 minutes to play. Ensign skips it to Sophia Connor. Connor to Hong, who drives and shoots. Shot no good, and a foul called. Foul will be called on Addison Sage. It's her second. And the eighth now on the Tommies. The clock stops at a minute 42. They're going to extend it out a little bit. As Casey Hong at the line makes a free throw. Coming into the ball game is Claire Calling, and exiting is Jordan Tozier on a substitution for the Tommies. Free throw on the way. Hong's free throw is no good, and Lassard grabs a rebound. Now scoring is Casey Hong. She goes up for a layup. 78-29 is the score. Tommy's leading, minute 30 to play. Here's Marcella Stevens, again the lone Tommy without points. See if they can't get her in the book. Avdom turns, puts one up. That one's no good. Rebound is down to Addison Lassard. It's going to be Sari handing it off Megan Ensign. She looks, she dribbles. She'll put one up from the free throw line. It's no good. Rebound to Addison Sage. Move it over to Schwab. Schwab up top. Three-point look. Can she do it? Stevens three, no good. Rebound is Sari. Marcella Stevens was trying to put it in the book. Didn't get that one to go. Ball up to Lassard. Now to Connor. Borough basketball. Connor to the baseline now. In trouble with it. Turns. Hands it to Sari. 40 seconds to go in this one. Sari spins, drives, free throw line area, gets one up. It's no good. Rebound to Marcella Stevens. She's got a rebound, so now she's in that stat category. Final 30 seconds here. It's a pass to Stevens. She looks, she turns, she shares the ball to Sage. Now up top, skip pass. How about a three this time? She does it! Marcella Stevens hits the three, and everybody for Thompson got in the scorebook tonight. 81-29. Final 5 seconds. Ensign with the basketball, top of the key. She'll spin right side to Sari, and she will get a shot off. It will not go, and that's the game. 81-29. Thompson defeats Hillsboro Central Valley and improves, ends their regular season with a 19-2 record. Hillsboro Central Valley 4-17. Thompson will be the number 1 seed in the Region 2 playoffs. Hillsboro Central Valley will host a play-in game on Friday. We'll have it on yourliveevent.com. We'll also have the region quarterfinals, semis, and championship, plus the third-place game coming up as well. The region play on yourliveevent.com from the Betty in Grand Forks. Stick around. Post-game report is on the way.
You can trust the pros at Hillsboro Body Shop to make your vehicle look as good as new. Cars, pickups, trucks, semis, Ben & Tyrell at Hillsboro Body Shop can do the work. And Hillsboro Body Shop is also the place to repair your windshield. Don't wait to get that pesky chip repaired. Ben & Tyrell can replace that glass the same day. Call Hillsboro Body Shop at 701-636-4981 and put Ben & Tyrell's combined 30-plus years of experience to work on your vehicle. Hillsboro Body Shop, 701-636-4981. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on yourliveevent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on yourliveevent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Purley, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart, east of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877. The Hillsboro Vets Club welcomes you for Broasted Chicken Saturdays, 5:30 till 7:30. Fries and coleslaw along with delicious broasted chicken. It's the best chicken I've ever had. Roasted chicken, dine in and take out at Saturdays at the Hillsboro Vets Club. And remember, appetizers and so many other fun activities at the Hillsboro Vets Club. Good luck to the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros from everyone at the Hillsboro Vets Club. And they thank you for all of your support with the Hillsboro Vets Club.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Have you adjusted your crop insurance policy to reflect the increase in commodity prices and input costs? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with IRE Insurance. We want to partner with you to provide you a comprehensive policy structure to protect your farm's revenue and preserve your equity. Give us a call today to set up a time to meet with an IRE Insurance agent prior to March 15th. For contact information, please visit our website at ireins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at IRE.
IRE Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Hillsboro Lumber welcomes you. As you're working on interior projects, Hillsboro Lumber can help. Hillsboro Lumber has trim, doors, flooring, and all the necessary tools and products to complete your projects. If you're also thinking about larger projects for next spring and summer, let Hillsboro Lumber know of your ideas, and they'll help with planning and estimates. Hillsboro Lumber, 701-636-4301.
Welcoming you back here on the Postgame Report on YourLiveEvent.com. Following the Thompson Tommies victory over Hillsboro Central Valley 81-29. Giving the Tommies a 19-2 record. They'll get the number one seed in the Region 2 tournament. Hillsboro Central Valley 4-17 to end the regular season. They'll look forward to tournament time as well, with hosting a region play-in game coming up on Friday night as we get a chance to chat about this one. Tommies really in control the whole night, leading 28-2 at the end of the first, and then led at halftime 49-8. Burroughs made a push in that third quarter. Tommies did answer and extended that lead, and into the fourth quarter, both teams were scoring and doing some good things, but in the end, Tommies too much tonight, winning 81-29. They out-rebounded the Burroughs 34-19 and had a bigger advantage in that first half relay separator. But we get a chance to chat with some of our players of the game here tonight. And one player that stood out here tonight, Casey Hong, joining us here for the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. And hey, to you and your teammates, obviously, the game did not go the way you wanted, but did you learn some things about yourself and your teammates out there tonight, Casey?
Yes, I feel like we learned we just need to have more confidence in ourselves. Defense is a big thing. If we get that going, the whole entire game, all four quarters, then our offense will pick up, and it'll just be a better game overall.
Yeah, no doubt. I thought the way you guys came out and attacked early third quarter was a sign of what you're kind of mentioning, that, hey, we can put it together. It's just going to take time. You guys came out and it looked like you were more confident out of halftime. Was that discussed?
Yes.
Okay.
With that, we needed to pick it up a little bit.
Well, sure, absolutely. Well, here's the deal. Wrapped up the regular season. Mm-hmm. It's tournament time. You got to be a little bit excited about the tournament, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
What are you most looking forward to? I know you get a chance to be at home, right? You get a chance to host. It'll be to be determined bracket coming out, but getting a chance to play at home in the playoffs. So what's that mean to you and your teammates?
It means that we get a chance to win regions, and I feel like we can do it. Mm-hmm. We just got to be really disciplined on defense, and it will just go good from there.
Very good. Casey, thanks for coming over here. I appreciate you. Take care and good luck next on Friday in the playoffs.
Yep, thank you.
You got it. Casey Hong joining us here for Hillsboro Central Valley in our post-game report. Come on in. You're on your way next as get a chance to visit with Elisa Jenin here today. And to you and your teammates, I know as we were talking with Casey, it's not the result you wanted tonight. Coach had mentioned in the pregame, we want to have a few goals and to try to keep things a little closer in the score. It did not work out that way, but did you learn something about yourself playing today, having to fight through a real tough Thompson squad?
Yeah, the posts, they're really talented, and it was actually really fun playing against them. I just, that type of competition you don't find everywhere, and it's fun to play against them because you just, it's competition and you get to learn a lot. So.
You should, and did you learn something about, as a player, you're trying to stop them from scoring, right?
Yeah.
Trying to do some different things. Did you learn some techniques? They were, able to, in the first half, they really rebounded the ball well. Did you maybe pick up on some of that from them?
Yeah, me and Loud had been talking a lot, just about how to get in front of them. And what we've been doing is circle defense. And I think it's been working pretty good. But, we just need to get our help side a little bit more. But I think the circle defense is actually working pretty good. We just need just our help side. And then I think that'll be a really good thing for us, especially since we're not as tall as them. So, just getting in front of them, it's easier to stop them from getting the ball.
You commented about the size, and there's no question. I don't know if there's been a team you've gone against this year that you guys were taller than, right? But
yeah.
I know I watched you bounce with Brenna Martin out there a couple times, and it looked to me there was one time I'm like, I think Jennings maybe a little frustrated. I gotta imagine you have to battle through that on a nightly basis.
Yeah. No, it does. It can get a little frustrating, but it's kind of the way that I stay in it and just kind of because you can't stop fighting, and after you stop, then that's when they get the ball and you're up. They get more points, so
right.
You just kind of gotta keep on fighting. So
you can't give up. You just gotta keep going. Tournaments. Okay, so I know one of the goals this year. Well, number one, you guys doubled your win total from last year as a team. That is something. You can't lose that. You get a chance, you're going to be in a playoff game, and you're going to have a home game. You get the home court for the playoffs. That's great. That's exciting. It's what you want. I know another one of your goals would be to get to the Betty.
Mm-hmm.
So one win gets you there. So what's it going to take for you and your teammates now to get ready for Friday night to make that a reality?
Well, we just got to lock in and just stay focused these upcoming practices, and we'll be good. But, yeah, we just got to stay focused, and we can't go into it. We were talking in the locker room. We can't just go into it thinking we're going to win. We have won against them, but you can't just go into it thinking you're going to win. So you got to keep on trying.
You guys are growing. Elisa, to you and your teammates, enjoyed watching you grow throughout the season. Good luck in the playoffs, okay?
Thank you very much.
You got it. Lisa Jenin joining us for Hillsboro Central Valley. As we take a break here on the postgame report, we'll come back. We'll have postgame coaches' comments and also into our postgame accolades as well. Following the Tommies' victory 81-29 over Hillsboro Central Valley on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome to Lakes Community Co-op. A new name, familiar faces, continued services, and customer service from your co-op in your community. Lakes Community Co-op. As we move forward, you can depend on us for fuel, propane, animal feed, meat locker plant, milk purchasing and hauling, pet food, hardware, convenience stores, tires, vehicle service, natural gas, and more of our services we provide from Lakes Community Co-op.
Fact. High schools need every sports official they can find. Want to ensure that kids keep playing? Become an official and a leader. Over 25,000 North Dakota student athletes participate in statewide school-sponsored sports programs. Sports provide students with real-time training for real life. Teamwork and planning under pressure provide our young men and women with skills that will serve them throughout their lives. Without officials, high school sports wouldn't exist. It may be more.
Our Savior's Lutheran Church in Hillsboro, North Dakota invites you to experience the love of God. Our Savior supports all youth with academics, athletics, music, art, dance, and drama, and offer meaningful opportunities for people of all ages. Join us for worship at 8:30 or 10:30 each Sunday morning, in person or watch on television, HTC Channel 34, or online, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or at oslchillsboro.com.
You can trust Paul's Hometown Repair for professional service on your vehicles, cars, vans, pickups. Bring them in to Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro. Whether it's light work such as oil changes and tune-ups, or more serious matters including transmission work and engine overhauls, they'll get the work done for you at Paul's Hometown Repair. They'll get your vehicle back on its wheels, running like new. Call 436-4676 to schedule your vehicle for service at Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
We make products that last decades. Being able to stand behind our products and having something that is so known for that is awesome.
Back on the postgame report here on YourLiveEvent.com as we get a chance to chat after this one. Thompson gets the victory 81-29 over Hillsboro Central Valley. We wrap up the regular season tonight for these two squads and look forward to the Region 2 bracket coming out as we visit with Haley Loud, head coach of Hillsboro Central Valley. And Coach, we were just chatting off the air about the game, but you know, some of the goals you wanted to capture tonight, you were able to. Others you weren't. Well, you know, knew that very well. The hill was going to be a tall one to climb. The kids, though, in that third quarter, showed the spark that you would like for them to show all the time.
Yeah, I thought coming out of that halftime, the girls came out confident. We talked about they looked more relaxed out there, and they just played smooth. They were moving the ball. I remember when we got out, the first shot we got up was the ball movement was amazing. It looked great, and so we talked about that's what we're aiming for all four quarters, not just one quarter or a half. We want to put that all together, and the girls are capable of it. It's just going to take time, and they're getting there. Yeah, and the confidence factor. I know Elisa talked about confidence, and I know that one of the songs that plays during the warm-ups is Confident. What's wrong with being yeah, and that's part of it, and they're finding moments of it. It just has not been – it has not reached its full potential yet. Yes, we've like we said, we've got to be confident all the way through. Not so timid. They're capable of doing it. They make some really good moves out there, and so now it's just getting them to keep playing and kind of get that experience, and there's just been so much growth with that, so that's all I can really ask for right now. The girls wrap up the regular season, and I'm sounding like a broken record, but it was a doubled-up win season. Yes. You got to 4 wins this regular season. 4-17 is where the record sits. One of the goals is to be able to host a playoff game. If you're going to be in that plan, host it, and you're going to get that on Friday night. Yep. Yeah, that was huge for us. I know the girls were excited. They mentioned it right away. They're like, hey, we doubled our wins. They're excited about it. They know that they're improving, and that's something they really need to see because it can get hard. It's a long road, but the girls see that they're improving, so they're not giving up, and I know they're going to fight through it, and it can only go up from here. So I'm really proud of the girls this year. They've done what I've asked. Even more, they put a lot of work into it, and it's exciting to see them kind of grow from the start of the season. Absolutely. So to be determined, it looks like maybe during Valley Edinburgh. Of course, bracket comes out. Doesn't matter. You're going to host. So Friday night, hosting a play-in game, and then that goal is to win so that the girls can get to the Betty. And how big for the program it would be. I think someone said 5-6 years since you last been. Yep. How important it would be to do that for this squad. Yeah, that will be huge for them. So that's going to be our focus this week, get that win. And I can't imagine what it will do for the girls. That they've earned it, and it's their time now. And so I'm excited for them to show up on Friday and just play their hearts out. Haley, good luck to you and the team as you get a couple days to practice and prepare for Friday night, and good luck in achieving that goal. And hopefully next Monday on President's Day you got another date with Thompson. But congrats on the season, the success, and what you were able to continue to grow, and best of luck in the playoffs. Thank you. You got it. Haley Loud, head coach of Hillsboro Central Valley, joining us here in a post-game report following Thompson's victory 81-29. Stick around, more to come in Hillsboro after this.
Reed Insurance, Terry Reed and Julie Larson, serving you with homeowners, farm, auto, multi-peril, crop hail. They're here to help you with the insurance you need. Located in the Wright Implement Building in Hillsboro, call Julie or Terry today at Reed Insurance, 701-636-5471. Visit with Terry Reed and Julie Larson for the insurance coverage you need. You can depend on Reed Insurance.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro, for when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires, or need tire repair. Visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum, thank you for your business, and they look forward to continuing to serve you at Sorum Oil Company.
The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsboro Central Valley students in their school activities and encourages all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the boroughs. The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club encourages everyone to promote school spirit, sportsmanship, and to support the Hillsboro Central Valley students. Go Boroughs!
At the Thompson Public School, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit the website tps-k12.org for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and information on the construction project and new addition at the Thompson Public School. Follow them on social media and find Tommy Pride with student updates and events with the Thompson Public Schools. Stay in touch with your children's education or find out why the Thompson Public Schools is right for you. tps-k12.org.
Postgame show continues here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com following the Thompson victory over Hillsboro Central Valley, 81-29. Not sure if Coach Brend got going or not. We had talked before the game that he may or may not be able to swing over and have a chat, but certainly appreciate the time in the pregame there, too, with Coach Brend. And from that standpoint, Thompson earns victory. They will be the 1 seed here in the upcoming Region 2 girls basketball tournament. With this win today, that solidifies it. Their record 19-2 going into the playoffs. And, of course, we'll have the Region 2 tournament basketball here on YourLiveEvent.com from the Betty in Grand Forks. And, of course, the play-in game coming up. Plan, I think, at this time is just to have the HCV game on YourLiveEvent.com based on what the bracket is shaping up to be on Friday night for the play-in round. Let's keep on the post-game report. Talk about RDK Enterprises with our precision play of the game. RDK Enterprises, PlanterDoc.com. They're located in Hillsboro and Drayton, and they remind you that spring planting, despite the weather forecast, is less than 90 days away, folks. We'll be in the fields. Is your planter ready? Learn more by visiting PlanterDoc.com. Have a conversation with the crew at RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton at 701-636-2119. And RDK Enterprises Precision Plays. Really, the rebounding of the Tommies was a huge piece of precision again tonight. Something was their goal to out-rebound the Burros, as Haley and I chatted here in the postgame. 34-19, the Tommies got that advantage. They led 21-6 in that advantage in the first half and really gave themselves second-chance opportunities. Huge key for their success in the precision plays from RDK Enterprises, PlanterDoc.com. More to come in the postgame report. Thompson 81-29 winners over Hillsboro Central Valley tonight on YourLiveEvent.com.
New Golden Harvest Gold Series soybeans are here. In the Hillsboro area, contact Tim Cassette, 701-430-0877. These new Golden Harvest Gold Series soybeans feature exclusive genetics and high-demand trait platforms like Enlist E3 soybeans and XtendFlex soybeans. Golden Harvest Seeds. Talk with your area representative, Tim Cassette, 701-430-0877 for Golden Harvest Seed.
My roots run deep. I dream of a world where planting a seed can bring forth the food and knowledge our world needs right now. The field is my classroom. and I have the power to make a difference. I am going to feed the world someday.
Enjoy a daytime lunch, evening supper, or weekend meal at West Main Pizza in Ada. They're more than just pizza. You'll also enjoy the taste of pasta dishes, calzones, wraps, subs, nachos, super nachos, tacos, salads, chicken wings, and more. You can dine in or carry out. Call 218-784-3700. Remember to join their text club and like on Facebook for additional specials. They're open daily at West Main Pizza in Ada.
Postgame show continues tonight from Hillsboro in the Event Center as we might be the last, not quite the last people in here, but pretty close. Thompson victorious over Hillsboro Central Valley, 81-29 in girls basketball. As the final on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Halstead Telephone Company, they are how to connect. Partners with R&J Broadcasting Incorporated to bring you yourliveevent.com. HTC, they are how to connect in our postgame connection tonight. From that standpoint, going to go with the Tommies of Thompson. I don't know if this will show up. Let's see. Can you see the stat sheets? Can you see the stat sheet? My point is this. The scoring category. You've got every Tommy on the scoring category. My handwriting's terrible. Every Tommy scored. That's a post-game connection from Halstead Telephone Company. They are how to connect, keeping you connected, just like a connected team. Halstead Telephone Company is how to connect. As for Thompson, everybody scored. Everybody on the roster scored tonight, and they find themselves number 2 in the state this week in the most recent poll that came out tonight. And then 19-2, they'll be the 1 seed in the Region 2 girls basketball tournament. One more break on our post-game report, yourliveevent.com. We have the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game to announce, and final stats as well. Thompson, 81-29 winners over Hillsboro Central Valley, and yourliveevent.com.
Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. For shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment, in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. Check out Right Implement for farm equipment, repair and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Right Implement, 701-636-5692.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
As I've been talking about, more new fresh trades and more new equipment is arriving daily at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9, North Ada. Here's another update on a fresh trade. In fact, a couple of them. 2010 John Deere 8345 RT, 4,700 hours, 16-inch tracks, has IVT. Another new trade, 1998 Challenger 95E, 9,300 hours, 30-inch tracks. Call for pricing on both of these new trades that are on the lot at Ziegler Ag Equipment, 218-784-2961.
81-29, Hillsboro Central Valley falling to Thompson tonight. The Tommies earned victory and improved to 19-2, while the Burros end their regular season at 4-17. Burros will host a play-in game on Friday. Thompson will be the number 1 seed in the region tournament. Play that early game on Monday, President's Day. Coverage on yourliveevent.com. Enbridge Energy with our post-game player of the game. Enbridge Energy, of course, life gives you energy and life takes energy. Enbridge.com for more information on, of course, the services and what Enbridge Energy does for the area. And we talk about Enbridge Energy, player of the game. Today, we will go the route of the Thompson Tommies, Kaya Hurst. 12.7 boards and really worked hard again tonight, I thought, offensively and defensively. She'll be our Enbridge Energy player of the game, Kaya Hurst of the Thompson Tommies. Run down the final statistics here tonight. Final stats on yourliveevent.com. For Hillsboro Central Valley, Sadie Gallagher, 3 points and a rebound. Peyton Quam had a rebound. Addison Sari, 2 points, 2 boards. Paige Cotton, 2 points, 2 boards. Megan Ensign, 12 and 2. Kennedy Olson, 6 points, 3 rebounds. Elisa Jenin had 2 rebounds. Casey Hong, 4 points, 4 boards. And Addison Lassard added a couple of rebounds. 9 of 16 from the line were the Burros, 19 rebounds, 22 turnovers in the game. Burros 4-17 to end the regular season. Will host a play-in game on Friday. The Tommies, 10 points, 5 boards for Olivia Dick, 12 and 3 for Sydney Schwabe, 10 points, 4 rebounds for Jordan Tozier, 4 points, 5 boards for Addison Sage, 2 and 2 for Claire Colling, 13 points, 6 rebounds for Clara Stevens, Marcella Stevens, 3 points and a rebound, Andy Schwab scored 2 points, added a rebound, Kaya Hurst, 12 and 7, Jalen Avdom had 4 points and 10 points, 5 boards for Brenna Martin. 8 of 12 from the line were the Tommies, 34 rebounds and 8 turnovers in the ball game. Thompson, 19 and 2, number 2 in the recent North Dakota AP and Sportscaster Association poll that came out tonight. Number 2 in the state and number 1 in the Region 2 playoffs. They'll be hosting. They'll be the home seed, high seed in the tournament, and will be playing 3 o'clock game on the 20th in the Region tournament. Brackets will be out this week. Stay tuned for that with yourliveevent.com, rjbroadcasting.com with more information as well on the upcoming tournament run. Thanks to our sponsors. They made the broadcast possible. Whenever possible, please patronize the advertisers. At the very least, tell them thank you. They're the reasons we bring you the action with yourliveevent.com and R&J Sports. Thanks to Kenzie Ketterell, who ran the camera for us tonight. Kenzie, thank you. Much appreciated and enjoyed working with you. We hope to have you just on the basketball court next year. Of course, you're always welcome to join us in the booth as we go, if that's the way you'd like to go. Anyways, thanks, Kenzie. Appreciate that. And to you for tuning in, thank you. We appreciate you. Stay safe out there with the pending weather as well. From the Hillsboro Event Center, thanks to Dave Nelson and the crew here at the Hillsboro Event Center for helping us be so comfortable in broadcasting tonight's Thompson win over Hillsboro Central Valley. Thompson also won the JV tonight 57-15 and the varsity 81-29. From Hillsboro, I'm Kevin Kochman. So long, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you.